Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Rachel Reeves, and we're not going to be talking about her house. Rachel Reeves has been warned that her latest wheeze for trying to raise tax to fill the huge 70 billion now black hole that she has created herself is going to include such fiscal changes that it will drive away even more millionaires. In fact, it's going to drive people who aren't millionaires out because it's just so bad. One of the things is she wants to do a wealth levy on people leaving the country, an exit tax, if you will. If you want to leave Britain but you want to take your money with you, then you've got to pay tax to leave and take it with you. At the moment, if you sell up and go, you can sell up and go. You can move to a third country of your choice, second country of your choice, whatever. Sell your assets, and you don't have to pay capital gains tax because you're leaving. Now, normally that would be at 20%, but now, boom, it's not. You don't have to pay any tax. You just sell up and go, and amazingly, that's it. Good. What she wants to do is mean that asset holders, whatever the assets are, would be required to pay up to the point of departure, albeit you can have option to delay for several years. Depends on how long it takes you, I suppose, to liquidate your assets. But yeah, you see, when you leave, you have to pay the capital gains tax on your properties you're selling, which would mean that if they tried to bring this in, millionaires, billionaires, and anyone with more than threepence halfpenny to rub together would be looking to leave the country before that law came in. It would force a lot of people out. The Tories have said it's madness. He said that this exit tax isn't smart economics. It's desperation, and it will lead to an impoverishment of this country. If you were going to do it, you have to do it on a growing economy. You do it when confidence is high, not when there's already billions fleeing out the country now. What it's going to do is turn what is now a heavy stream of people leaving into an absolute torrent as investors will race to get out of Britain before this law comes in. Now, she reckons it'll raise 2 billion. I'll tell you now, it won't, because the moment she mentions it, boom, they've gone. That 2 million ain't going to be there anymore. And not only have you lost the 2 billion, you've lost those investors, those job creators, those people who can, who've been paying taxes into Britain already. You've lost them as well. So it's ending up, it's going to cost you billions more than you think you're going to raise. With 16,500 millionaires leaving in 2025 alone, so far, we've still got 2 months to go. Any proposal at the end of this month will see this accelerate, particularly in the early part of next year before the 6th of April, when new laws come in. And it's the wealthiest that will go, it's the wealthiest that will take their money, and it's the wealthiest who won't return. And Britain will be starved of cash. It will become a much poorer country. The economy will be smaller and the expenses higher. And the only way that then you can deal with it is you have to borrow more, because you literally cannot tax anymore. There will be no room for tax. If you're taxing to the point that it's cheaper for people to sit on the dole than work, then that's exactly what they'll do. And how are you going to pay that dole? And that's the problem you've got. And that's the problem you always have with Labour. They can't run an economy. So it's going to be fun to see. But if she does bring that in, just watch. I mean, anyone, and I mean anyone with more than, say, £250,000 would be better off leaving than staying. And that has got to be wrong. But that's what happens, isn't it, when you put a stupid bint like her in charge. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks a lot. Bye.